Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Yoga for Skaters. My name is Ace, and today I've got your weekly yoga drop. Today, we're going to do a Sun Salutations focused flow. So we'll be connecting breath and movement, and this is a great practice that you can take your time with. Do as much or as little as feels good for you in your body here today. You can always return to this practice, and you can always level up this practice if you've been doing yoga for skaters for a while and there are things you want to kind of make sure you get in. So for today's practice, we're going to keep it around 30 minutes. If you'd like to have some blocks, you can go ahead and do that. And then we'll go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position. So you can find two ways to sit. One way is like I'm doing, you can fold your knees. I like to use a block to sit on. Or you can come and sit on your sit bones, cross the ankles for a cross-legged seat. Either way, if it's helpful for the low back, you can use your block to support your seat. So this is how I like to use it. Fold the knees. I like to come to the edge of that block, making sure the sit bones are rooted. And then ever so slightly, that position allows my pelvis to kind of tip forward and encourage that natural curve of the low back. So as you find your comfortable seated position, you can go ahead and relax the hands on the knees or the thighs. If it feels safe and comfortable to close your eyes, you can go ahead and do that. We're just going to start with 3 deep breaths. We'll take the inhale through the nose and an exhale out through the mouth. Yeah, 2 more breaths, just like that. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. Good. One more time here. Find that inhale. And an exhale. Good. And so from here, if you'd like to keep that breath going, but you can bring the palms together at your heart. And we'll just take a moment here to turn our attention inward. We took a few moments to focus on the breath, and now we can take a few moments to focus on the body, focus on the mind, and take a moment to set an intention for your practice here today. Good. So you can gently flutter those eyes open. Keep your gaze soft and low. We're just going to start with the arm positions for Sun Salutations. So we'll start from here. As you inhale, we sweep those arms out and overhead. You might even look up. And then as you exhale, you can bring those palms together at your heart. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, reach the arms up. You can look up. And exhale, palms together at the heart. One more time here. Reach those arms up overhead. So this time, keep those arms up overhead. And then I want you to think about those fingertips and your sit bones. So as you inhale here, can you drive the sit bones down into your block or into the mat? And as you exhale, can you reach the fingertips a little bit further towards the sky? Good. One more inhale. Press the sit bones down, lengthen the low back. Exhale, reach those fingertips to the sky, but not necessarily bringing the shoulders to the ears, right? Keeping those shoulders down. One more time. Inhale, root. Exhale, rise. Good. One more inhale here. And then exhale, palms together your heart. Let's go ahead and shift into tabletop position. And so you can set your block aside to the top of your mat or so. And then we'll come to tabletop position from here. Just take a moment. We'll get a little more spinal movement going. So as you inhale, we'll start to take that look up. You can arch the back even more. And then as you exhale, press down. Find that rounding through the upper back, the pelvis. And then again, inhale, find that lift, that arch. And exhale, find that rounding. Good. One more time. Inhale, reach, lift up and arch. And then exhale, press down to round. Nice. Inhale. Find your way to a neutral spine here. And so as we come to neutral spine, we want to think about lengthening the crown of the head towards the front edge of your mat, lengthening the tailbone towards the back edge of your mat, and then we'll find that ab bracing. So the inner edges of those hip points, can you draw them towards the midline so we start to feel the lower abdominals engage? And then bringing the ribs together towards the midline, drawing them down so we feel even more length and ease along the back body as we engage the front body. Beautiful. So from here, we're going to take the left leg back and up, and we'll reach that right arm long, and then we'll bring the leg down, bring the arm down. Same thing, second side. Reach the right leg up, left arm long, and release. Nice. So coming back, can you just check in, make sure that core is staying strong, and then we're going to keep going side to side, lengthening and releasing. So we can start to use the breath here. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it down. Nice. And so from here, big toes together, step those knees wide. We're just going to take a moment to sit it back into child's pose. So from here, we'll go ahead, shift forward back into that tabletop position. And we're just going to prepare the hips for one of our salutation variations that includes lunges. So as we prepare the hips, we're going to do some hip articulations. So you'll go ahead and start with that left knee, and we're going to take the left knee up towards that left forearm. And then go ahead, you'll take that knee out to the side. You're going to internally rotate the knee and then squeeze the glute, bring that left foot, bottom of the left foot to the ceiling. Good. And then bring that knee right back to the starting point. Awesome. And then we'll reverse it from here. So we'll take it up and back. Good. Bring that knee wide to the side. Hug it in all the way to that forearm or tricep, and then back to center. Awesome. Let's do that 2 more times there and back. Same side. Left knee goes forward. Take it to the side. Internally rotate as you keep that core strong, and then back to the center and reverse. Take it up and back. Take that knee wide to the side, all the way to the left tricep or forearm, and then back to center. One more time. Left knee forward, left knee wide, internal rotation to take that leg back, and then back to the start and reverse. Again, as we move through these articulations, can you keep the core nice and strong? Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and switch sides. I'm just going to switch here so we can stay in touch. All right, so right knee this time. Go ahead and bring that right knee to the right forearm or tricep. We'll take that right knee wide. We'll find that internal rotation, squeeze the glute, take that right leg back, and then right back to center. And then we'll reverse. Starting by bringing the right leg back and up, take it out to the side, hug it, hug it, hug it in, and then right knee comes back to the start. And reverse. Knee forward, take it wide, internally rotate to hip extension, and then knee comes down and reverse. Up. Good. And around. And then right back to the start. Last one. So remembering that with hip articulations, we don't want to, or we don't need to go really fast. Take this time to enjoy the movements and every position that your hips can move through. Awesome. Once you're done that side, we'll take another brief moment, sit it back, child's pose, just for a tick, and then go ahead, pull it forward back to tabletop, and then we'll tuck the toes, lift those hips up and back, and we'll find our way into downward facing dog. Beautiful. So in your down dog, we'll just take a moment here. You can pedal out the feet, whatever feels good in your body. As we start to make our way to standing, take a look in between the hands, and you can tiptoe your way all the way up to the top of your mat for an easy forward fold. Very nice. Go ahead and Rock from side to side. Yeah. You can shake the head, yes. You can shake the head, no. Good. And then relax the arms. On your next inhale, we'll find a halfway lift. So hands come to shins, crown of the head lengthens forward, tailbone lengthens back. Find that ab bracing from our tabletop. And then exhale right back to forward fold. Good. Next inhale, reach up, look up. And as you exhale, palms together at your heart. Awesome. So we'll start with 3 half sun salutations. So with our half sun salutations, once again, we're pairing one breath with one movement. So here we go. Inhale, reach up, look up. And as you exhale, soft bend in the knees, send the hips back, hinge forward into your forward fold. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, crown of the head forward, tailbone back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, take a look up, and exhale, palms together at the heart. Keep it going. As you inhale, reach the arms up, press through the bottoms of the feet. As you exhale, hips back, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press down to rise all the way up. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Last one, keep it going. Inhale, reach up and look up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, take a look up. And exhale, palms together at your heart. Very nice. All right, so we'll move on here into our lunge salutations. So follow along. We'll move through each variation of lunge salutations there and back, so you'll have plenty of time to catch on. So as you inhale, go ahead and reach up, look up. Exhale, hips back, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. So keep your left foot in front, step your right leg back. And then keep those hands on the ground either side of your left foot and just start to bend and straighten into that back leg. We'll just do some easy movement here as we get into the front of the hips and the quads. Good. From here, go ahead as you're ready, inhale, rise up to high lunge or crescent lunge. We'll take an extra breath here. Inhale, root through the bottoms of the feet. Exhale, hands come down. Good. Step back to high plank position or knee down plank position. And then on your next exhale, we'll take it up and back to downward facing dog. Nice. Take a full inhale here in down dog. As you exhale, we'll step the right foot in between the hands. Good. Hands to either side of that right foot, and we'll start to bend and straighten into that back knee just to warm it up here. Good. One more time. Bend, lengthen, and then as you're ready, press down on the inhale to rise up. Crescent lunge, second side. One more inhale, press down. Exhale, hands come down. Step up to forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up and look up. Good. This time as you exhale, we're reversing, so forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring it down. Left foot steps back. Nice. We'll find a few of those knee bends. Good. So you bend the knee, and as you straighten, can you really push through that back heel one more time? Nice. On your next inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands come down. Step back to high plank position. Inhale in your high plank. Find that core engagement. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale in your down dog. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands, finding that bend and straighten through the back knee. Good. Very nice. One more time here. And then setting yourself up on the inhale to rise up, crescent lunge. Good. And as you exhale, we'll bring the hands down and step up to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, look up, and exhale, palms together at your heart. Very nice. So that's a full round of a lunge salutation. We're going to move through that again. This time, we'll work with a low lunge. So same pattern, inhale, reach up and look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come on down. So left foot in front, right leg back. Bend into the right knee. On the inhale, press down to rise up. Low lunge. As you exhale, hands come down. Step back to high plank position. Awesome. Full inhale here in high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale in downward facing dog. Exhale, right foot steps in between the hands, left knee comes down. Inhale, rise up, low lunge. Exhale, hands come down, step up to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, take a look up. And here we go. Exhale, we'll reverse it, coming right back to that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, all the way down. So right foot stays in front as we reverse it. Left knee down. Inhale, root to rise for that low lunge. Exhale, hands come down. Step back to high plank position. Nice. Inhale in your high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale in your down dog. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands, bending to right knee. Inhale, rise up, low lunge. Exhale, hands come down, and step up to forward fold. Nice. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, take a look up, and exhale, palms together at your heart. Awesome. So we're going to keep up with this pattern, but we're going to add on a little bit. So as you inhale, same deal, reach up and look up, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come on down, left foot in front, right foot back. Inhale, rise up for that crescent lunge. Awesome. Exhale, hands come down. Step back to high plank position. Inhale in your high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale in your down dog. Exhale, right foot steps in between the hands. We'll inhale to rise up for that crescent lunge. And then from here on the exhale, spiral that back heel down. We'll open to warrior two. Nice. Take an inhale here in warrior two. As you exhale, you can cartwheel those arms down, pop the back heel up, and step up to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, let's reverse it. So forward folding. Nice. Inhale, halfway lifting. Exhale, come on down. Right foot stays in front, left foot back. Inhale, root down to rise up for that crescent lunge. And as you exhale, hands come down, step back to your high plank position. Inhale in high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale in down dog. Exhale, left foot steps in between the hands. Inhale, rise up for your crescent lunge. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Nice. Take an inhale here in your warrior two. As you exhale, you can cartwheel those arms down, pop the back heel up, and step up to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, take a look up. And exhale, palms together at your heart. Awesome. So we've made our way through 3 rounds of lunge salutations. We're going to start to work our way back to the floor and round out our practice with some back bends. So starting with an inhale, reach up and look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come on down. So this time, bring both hands down. Step back to your high plank position. We'll hold here for an inhale. And then as you exhale, go ahead and bend the knees. We're going to come all the way down to your belly. So to come to your belly, hug the elbows along the side ribs. Slowly, slowly, slowly lower that strong torso all the way to the floor. Good. And then you can lengthen your way down. So tops of the feet to the floor. We'll start with the arms along the side body here. We're going to lift up. So as you inhale, palms down. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the legs. Good. So we're here in Shalabhasana. Good. Squeezing the glutes, finding the hamstrings, squeezing those shoulder blades together and down. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, come all the way down. You can stack those hands, rest your forehead on the backs of the hands for a little moment to breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Good. One more inhale. Nice. And as you exhale, we'll start to move and transition into a second round of Shalabhasana. So stick with that variation, palms down, or if you'd like, you can interlace the fingers behind the low back. Good. Same thing on the inhale, lift the legs, lift the heart. If you've got those fingers interlaced, can you keep the elbows soft and also keep lengthening the knuckles towards the heels? Good. One more full round of breath here. Inhale. And as you exhale, come all the way down. Good. Again, you can stack those hands. Relax the forehead. 2 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. One more inhale. Good. And as you exhale, go ahead and slide those hands underneath the shoulders. And we're going to push up and back into that tabletop position. Awesome. So from this tabletop position, we're going to come into a side table position, get a little more quad stretch going on here. So to do this, you're going to pivot on your right knee. So I'm going to demo with my left. So pivot on your right knee so that that right shin goes wide. And so that you can extend the left leg long out towards the back edge of your mat. Nice. Okay. So from here, we'll keep that left leg long. We're going to reach the right arm overhead. And then if it's available to you, flex the left toes. Bring that left heel to hip height. And then we'll bend the left knee. So you can either squeeze that heel to the sit bone, or we can add the quad stretch and a little back bend by spiraling that left thumb forward, around, and back, bringing it to the ankle or the foot. Nice. And then staying strong through that right arm, you can either start to pull that left heel closer to the left sit bone, or if you want to work the back bend, you can start to press the foot into the hand. So whatever sensation works for your body, if you're looking for a deep quad stretch, pull that heel to the sit bone. If you're looking for a little more eccentric engagement, then go ahead and press that foot into the hand. Nice. So eccentric engagement's a more active type of stretching. Good. Yeah. And then as you're ready, slowly release that left foot, reach it out to the side, left arm reaches back overhead, then spiral that palm down so we can reach overhead and get a nice side body stretch. Hopefully you don't tip over. Good. Woo. And then from here, we'll just circle it around to come back into that tabletop position. Awesome. Let's do this. Same thing, second side. So coming into that side table here, this time the left knee will pivot. So we've got the left shin to balance on and the left hand. Right arm goes up. Let's bring the right heel to hip height as long as this works in your body. And then that heel squeezes to the sit bone. Right thumb spirals forward, around, and back to grab the foot or the ankle. And then again, for more of a passive quad stretch, squeeze that heel to the sit bone. If you want something more active, then you can press the foot into the hand so you're engaging that quad as you find some length. Good. Wherever you are, let's take one more full round of breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Find that transition. We'll find that side body stretch so the right leg lengthens, toes down, right arm reaches, palm down, send it overhead. Awesome. Good. We'll take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, go ahead and round your way back down, back to tabletop position. Bring the big toes together, take those knees wide, and let's just take a moment here in child's pose. And in child's pose, take a moment just to notice the quads, right? Take a moment to notice the side body. So these sun salutations are part of our Yoga for Skaters practice, a really important part of our Yoga for Skaters practice. They help us build heat, and they also just help us get into that rhythm of pairing breath and movement for our practice. Good. So wherever you are, go ahead and start to make your way back into that tabletop position. Good. And then make your way all the way back into that starting seated position. So maybe you had the ankles crossed. Good. Maybe you were seated on a block. Yeah. And so we'll return right where we started. If it's nice to take a moment to close the eyes, you can go ahead and do that. And then just allowing your attention to come back to the breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Good. And then just taking an extra moment here at the end of this practice to check in with the body. Check in with the mind. You can bring those palms together at your heart if that feels good. And then take a moment to recall your intention from the beginning of class. And then keep this connection close as you move off the mat and into the world. The light and the teacher in me sees the light and the teacher in all of you. Shanti, peace. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining me today for our weekly yoga drop. In today's class, we did a very straightforward sun salutation practice. This is a really nice everyday practice just to get the blood flowing and help you check in with your body and your breath. Thank you so much, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.